Baseball Hall of Famer Gary Carter, so well remembered for his enthusiasm for life, cut short while battling cancer.
For the first time since his death, his family speaks to News Channel 5's Tania Rogers about the man who touched their lives and the lives of so many others.
Huddled in Gary Carter's office, his wife Sandy and two daughters, Kimmy and Christy, share their loss of the man whose bright smile lit up their lives.
Even though, like we say, we miss him every day, and our family is one less. So it's not the same, but we're still strong.
Gary lost his battle with brain cancer earlier this year at the age of 57.
He was so positive and had no fear, and he's like, he had total peace, and he would hate some of the treatments, of course, and the appointments and all the things that go along with it, but he just was such a fighter.
The Baseball Hall of Famer married Sandy 37 years ago. They were high school sweethearts in California and moved to Palm Beach County when he was sent here to start his minor league career with the Montreal Expos. They decided to make it home and raise their family. The family shared how Gary was called the Kid.
He was like this little kid that just
he was like this ever-ready battery bunny or something,
so much energy and just,
so they just started calling him Kid. I don't know, Kid Carter. Early. It was just real early on though, because it wasn't from his childhood, and it was definitely in the minor leagues.
Gary's road trips sometimes turned into traveling road shows for the Carter family.
We would go, and Mom and Dad and Mom would take 18 pieces of luggage and 3 children and a dog, and we would get on the airplane, and people would say, and we would go get homeschooled or tutored for like the last quarter of every year because my family was so adamant that we needed to be together.
When their dad was home, he made sure to go to his daughter's sports games. He was their biggest fan.
He got kicked out one game, and the umpire had no idea who he was, and the other umpire said to him and said, "By the way, you just kicked out Gary Carter." He's like, "Oh man, come on back here." But he did. He just got fired up and excited. That's how he took life.
Gary's encouragement on the field had a big impact on Kimmy, who was a softball coach.
The fact that I'm coaching, and I know that when I'm on the diamond, I feel like he's right there next to me, and he taught me so much about the game.
Daughter Christy's involved with the Gary Carter Foundation, which raises funds for autistic children. The foundation's annual golf tournament will continue as planned in January.
Because both of us were school teachers, Dad did have a passion and love for children. And then to know that children that have special disabilities, that they need just as much support and advocacy for it. And Dad really saw that need.
It's a legacy he's left in a community he called home. Tania Rogers, WPTV News Channel 5.